Hello, I hope you're all doing well. Before the worker update, the best workers used to be humans and goblins, but now it's all about giants and goblins, so lots of people are trying to swap out their humans for giants. So I thought I'd give you a small overview on how to get those artisan workers. Basically, you have three options. First of all, you can roll them directly at the work manager. But keep in mind that rolling directly for artisans is gonna take a lot of energy, somewhere on a scale of 1000 energy per artisan. So that's when you wanna make use of your old energy batteries and transport them to the town you need to roll in and just go ham. And rolling directly for artisans can be a decent strategy if you only need like 1 or 2 workers in a town somewhere. But if you want a full artisan empire, rolling them directly is gonna be hella slow. So what I would do when rolling workers is not only take artisans but also the lower tiers. At the very least I would take professional workers, and if you're starting a worker empire from scratch, skilled workers can be fine too. The strategy here is gonna be to put them on the node where they will start gaining XP, and eventually when they have leveled up enough you can try to promote them to the next tier. To promote a worker, you wanna open the worker menu and then head to the promotion information tab. And here you can see how many promotion attempts the worker has. So for example, this one still has 2 attempts left. And if you click this button, you will start the promotion process. Now keep in mind that this process takes 8 hours, during which the worker is busy taking the promotion test. It cannot work. And since you can only promote 1 worker at a time, I would really try to promote professional to artisan and not bother with promoting skilled workers. Workers will get a promotion chance every 10 levels, so at level 10, 20, 30 and 40. And the chance to successfully promote a worker used to be tied to the worker's level, but the worker update made it a fixed value depending on the worker tier. Promoting green to skilled is gonna have a 90% chance, skilled to professional 70% and professional to artisan 50%. And since the chance is not dependent on the level anymore, you can start promoting them as soon as possible, so your first attempt is gonna be at level 10 and then again every 10 levels. Now with how easy it is to reach level 10 and 20, I would consider bopping them at level 20 if they failed their second promotion, but you can also wait to level 30. Leveling them to 40 just for that last promotion attempt seems like a stretch. Overall, promoting your workers is a decent strategy for getting artisans, but promoting your whole empire to artisan this way is gonna be hella slow. So here's the third method to get artisans, and this one is gonna be the fastest one. You can just straight up buy them off the worker exchange. If you wanna do this method, you should head to the settings and here enable the worker notifications. Whenever someone lists an artisan worker, there will be a notification on the top of your screen. And when you see this notification, you can sign up for the amazing worker roulette. The way this works is each time a notification pops up, the worker will appear on the worker exchange 10 minutes later on the dot. So what you want to do is place an alt character at the work manager, and whenever you see a notification, set a timer for like 8 to 9 minutes to leave some time for character swapping. And then around the 10-minute mark you want to be on your alt character at the work manager and constantly be refreshing this window. And once the worker pops up, it's anyone's game, so you wanna be the fastest to spot this worker in the window and click the buy button. Also, by the way, when you're buying workers, you wanna make sure you have 2 things. First of all, you wanna have a bit of silver in your inventory, and the maximum you need will be 100 million silver, because that's the price a level 40 artisan will go for. And the second thing is extremely important, so the worker will be listed for a specific town. And you want to make sure that you have at least 1 free slot of lodging in that town. Keep in mind that renting lodging will take at the very least 1 minute, so you want to make sure to prepare ahead of time. Because nothing sucks more than actually being the first one to click the buy button and then being denied the purchase because you don't have lodging. Also, and this is my pro tip to you, what I would do is just randomly throughout the day check this worker exchange. Because sometimes you'll just randomly see artisan workers sitting, and of course most of the time these are not gonna be optimal workers and they're not gonna be in the town where you want them, but every once in a while you can find a really good deal on here. Also, one thing I quickly want to mention for the sake of completeness, you can get artisans from some quests in-game, and sometimes they're even given out in boxes from rewards. So for example, you can get some easy artisans in the Land of Morning Light by exchanging these items you get from the main quest. Though keep in mind that's only a one-time quest, so it's nothing you can build a whole empire from, but it's a nice addition nevertheless. In any case, I hope this video will help you get your artisan workers, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care!